Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
In the late 18th century, Scottish writer and doctor Tobias Smollett came to the Côte d'Azur region and wrote about its amazing health benefits. Mediterranean Sea Coasts, Culturally Rich Azure Wonders, Part 1 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Go ahead and make war, as if you are not stupid enough already.
If you have the pleasure of visiting Friuli in northeast Italy, the locals may greet you with a warm benvenuto. That's welcome in the Friulian language. Beloved viewers, I am Vit. The faithful Friulian people thank you for protecting the environment through the compassionate vegan lifestyle. It is a joy to have you with us for part 1 of the 2-part series exploring Mediterranean sea coasts, culturally rich Azure wonders. The Mediterranean Sea is an almost completely enclosed intercontinental sea bordered by the coasts of southern Europe, North Africa and Western Asia, from the Strait of Gibraltar in the west to the entrances of the Dardanelles and the Suez Canal in the east. The name comes from Latin, Mare Mediterraneum, which means a sea in the middle of the land. In ancient times, the Mediterranean was an important maritime transport route for commercial and cultural exchange between the peoples of the region. The Mesopotamian, Egyptian, Persian, Phoenician, Carthaginian, Libyan, Greek, Etruscan and Roman cultures. The history of the Mediterranean is important in the origin and development of Western civilization. The Mediterranean Sea covers an area of about 2.5 million square kilometers and is bordered by 21 countries. Today, we feature one of the mesmerizing destinations on its coastline, the Côte d'Azur, or the Azure Coast, which is officially part of the Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur region of southeastern France, as well as the Principality of Monaco. There is no official boundary for this much-loved strip of the coastline, which in general stretches between Menton and the French-Italian border in the east to Cannes and forms part of the French Riviera. The Côte d'Azur is a world-renowned beachfront coastline that is interspersed with small harbors, large seaports and surrounding hilly areas, and it has become synonymous with relaxed and carefree living. It is known as a playground for the ultra-wealthy, talented and social elite who have been gathering here from all over the world for centuries, attracted by the region's temperate climate. This stretch of Mediterranean coastline is protected from the extremes of winter by the Alps mountain range, which shield the area from the icy mistral winds. Snowfall in the region is quite rare, and the Gulf Stream creates warmer water temperatures, especially ideal in the colder months. Archaeological evidence suggests that humans have inhabited the Côte d'Azur region for several million years. According to some legends, the demigod hero Hercules, son of Zeus, created the port of Villefranche-sur-Mer with his bare hands. Historians say that ancient Greek sailors set up trading posts along its shores several thousand years ago, and by the 1st century AD, the region had become an official province of the Roman Empire known as Alpes Maritimae. There are many examples of medieval Gothic-era architecture found in the Côte d'Azur region, including churches and monasteries. These began to emerge by the 12th and 13th centuries as seaports like Nice became aligned with a succession of Italian maritime dynasties such as Pisa and Genoa. Aristocratic classes from other parts of Europe arrived in the late 18th century when the lung disease tuberculosis was claiming the lives of many people. Scottish writer and doctor Tobias Smollett came to the region and wrote about its amazing health benefits, as recorded in Laurence Sterne's 1768 novel, A Sentimental Journey Through France and Italy.
Ever since my arrival in Nice, I have breathed more freely. My spirit have been more alert.
Tobias Smollett's words were taken very seriously in places like the much colder Great Britain, and from that time on, the Côte d'Azur region experienced an influx of upper-class immigrants, particularly members from royal families all over Europe, such as the House of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha and the Romanovs from Russia. Her Imperial Majesty Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom became especially enamored by the Côte d'Azur's mild climate and beautiful setting and made it an annual retreat. As a result, health spas and resorts emerged, creating a fashion hub for high society for centuries to come, later attracting the middle class as the Côte d'Azur became a bustling tourist destination. During a lecture in 2019, Supreme Master Ching Hai spoke about the healing environment of Monaco.
Monaco is very small, and they concentrate in the square. They call it Golden Square. Sure is. Everything expensive. Yes. But every time when I'm sick, coughing, cold, something, I went there, I got cured very quick. Maybe too close to the sea, yeah, surrounded. The small and surrounded by the sea, and the fruit juice I drink every day helps me a lot. Okay. So I have very good memories of Monaco.
I love animals and could not therefore eat their flesh, knowing that if I did, another animal would have to be killed. Václav Nijinsky, vegetarian.
Before the end of the 19th century, the Côte d'Azur was known as part of the French Riviera, which includes all of France's Mediterranean coastline. In 1887, French writer and politician Stephen Liégeard published a book entitled La Côte d'Azur, describing its delights and the crystal azure waters. The appealing name was adopted for the region and remains today. Famous artisan Henri Matisse originally came to Nice to aid his chronic bronchitis. It rained continuously, and just as he was set to leave, the sun burst through the clouds and the sky cleared to a delightful shade of turquoise. He later wrote, "When I became aware that I could see this light every morning, I couldn't believe my good fortune." Henri Matisse remained there for the rest of his life. leading Impressionist painter Pierre-Auguste Renoir settled in Cannes-sur-Mer in the later part of his life, originally to alleviate the effects of rheumatism that was crippling the artist's hands. Not only did he heal, but his artistic style transformed to a more realistic style in which he captured the region's shimmering light. His house there remains as an important museum for the area, dedicated to the great artist's work. Once a small coastal village, Cannes is now an important city on the Côte d'Azur, and the world-famous Cannes Film Festival draws the world's creative elite there annually. The beautiful and luxurious Promenade de la Croisette and the Cannes Marina with its super yachts are sights to enjoy. Nearby, one may also hike the Pic du Cap Roux or visit the idyllic Cap d'Antibes Peninsula. At the Cap d'Antibes, visitors may enjoy the greenery of the Garoupe Woods and visit the Garoupe Chapel, which was built in the 4th century by Saint Helena, mother of the Emperor Constantine, in dedication to Selene, goddess of the moon. The city of Nice is currently France's 7th most populous center. Its name is derived from the Greek goddess of victory, Nike or Nicaea. The Promenade des Anglais, meaning English walkway, is a reminder of the British people who helped build this now famous attraction. The old town of Nice gives one a chance to soak up the medieval aura with its narrow winding alleys weaving between ancient buildings. To the north of the old town is Garibaldi Square, a piece of history from a time when Nice was within Italy's borders. Also on the Côte d'Azur is the Principality of Monaco, which is amongst the most luxurious resort destinations in the world. The Genoese Grimaldi family's reign of Monaco began in the 15th century and has continued to the present day. Monaco is a wonderful mixture of history and the ultra-modern. The old town, located on a headland known as the Rock, is a beautifully preserved gem of medieval housing and streets, while the capital port of Monte Carlo is where the super wealthy park their super yachts. Towering above is Le Trophée d'Auguste à la Turbie, the trophy of the Emperor Augustus. This giant ancient monument from the Roman Empire is part of a sanctuary dedicated as the single house of Hercules, or in original Latin, Hercules Monicos. This is where the Principality of Monaco derived its name. Far below is Port Hercules, the only deep-water port in Monaco, which has been in continuous use since those ancient days. Menton is the easternmost town of the Côte d'Azur. With 316 days of sunshine a year, Menton is famous for its lemon-infused olive oil. The great impressionist Claude Monet captured the unique essence of the natural landscape and sea in 1884 with a series of oil paintings, notably the famous Red Road to Cape Martin near Menton. To close today's program, we now share an excerpt of a 2015 lecture given in the Côte d'Azur commune of Roquebrune-Cap-Martin, where our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai mentioned how good it is to be close to the ocean.
I prefer that we stay around near the ocean, Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I like it. I like the ocean. So many of the places I have is very near the ocean or right in front of the ocean. I feel more open. less oppressive somehow. I don't go to the beach, but I know the beach is nearby. That's enough for me. Understand? Yeah. I don't have time to go to the beach, but I know I could go if I want to. That is a difference. And if you want to, you can go. You see? Take a little swim or something like that. You know, combine holiday with business, yeah? With serious heaven business and an earthly pleasure, yeah. I like that.
If you are loving animal people but eating them, then aren't you huge hypocrites?
Delightful viewers, thank you for your gracious presence today. Join us again on Saturday, August 13th, for part 2 of Mediterranean Seacoast's culturally rich Azure wonders. Coming up next is brown rice, a nourishing gift here on Supreme Master Television. May all beings on earth soon coexist harmoniously together.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NB.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/NB.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/NB.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定はスプリームマスター TV.com/スケジュールそしてスプリームマスター TV.com/NB